In this problem, I'm going to determine what value or values make the denominator 0, and then I'm going to solve the equation and check and make sure that I don't use a forbidden value. So let's start by determining what values are actually forbidden. So we have restrictions, and I'm going to find my restrictions by taking the denominator x plus 3, and that's my only denominator at all, actually. So this is the only restriction. X cannot equal negative 3. So we get x plus 3 equals 0, tells me that x equals negative 3. So that means that x is not allowed to equal negative 3. Just move that into place. There you go. All right, so now I'll go ahead and solve the equation, and I want to multiply both sides of the equation by the common denominator. And in this case, that's x plus 3. So I'm going to spread out my terms. Let's see. There we go. So I can squeeze in an x plus 3 next to each term. Okay. All right, so I'm going to multiply the left side by x plus 3. You can make it x plus 3 over 1 if you like. Now I'm multiplying the 5 times the x plus 3, even though it's not a fraction, it's just 5 over 1. This is x plus 3 over 1. There wasn't an issue here. We didn't need to get rid of a fraction or a denominator in this case. But whatever I do to one side, I have to do the exact same thing to the other side. So just keep in mind, whenever we're doing something to one side, we're keeping in balance by reflecting that over to the other side. And then I have 9 over x plus 3 times x plus 3 over 1. So now these x plus 3's cancel, and I have 3x on the left by itself. And then I have 5 times x plus 3, and I'm going to put the 5 in front because of peer pressure. Everybody does it that way, so I'm going to do it that way. And x plus 3's cancel out, and we get a minus 9. Okay, so there's my equation. Now it's nice, it's linear, and I can distribute. And I could have done this in the last step, and I just didn't want to go too fast and skip steps. So if you are comfortable with going ahead and distributing as you're doing the canceling, that is totally fine. I'm going to minus 5x from both sides because I want to get my x terms together. And you can either choose to always have your variable term come out positive. Maybe you always like the variable term to be on the left. So some people go one way, some people go the other way, and it's all good. It all works in the end. So now, finally, come to the end of this, and I have x equals negative 3. Oh no, but there's a problem. Look. X is not allowed to equal negative 3, but that was my only answer. So that's when we find out there is no solution to this problem, actually. So there's no value of x that you could substitute into the original equation and have the two sides be equal. So that's my final answer.